What am I looking for here? Did it reset the quest or something? Holy crows. That's kind of spooky. I don't think you want to go for a dip in that. Ooh. Oh, hey, there's a ship there. That's cool.
Look, over there.
Look over there, where? Oh. Right there.
Determination.
Oh.
Is at the shape of your will.
Yes?
Necropolis spirit. Last one.
Also, good evening, Smooth.
Rage. Will you fall to pretty hands and crack the heart and burn the soul?
How you doing? It keeps getting uncapped, and it's very odd.
Whatever you are. Give me my freedom if you can.
Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I will give you your freedom. The freedom.
That's it.
That's
the
it.
Necropolis door to the demon, the real demon these all came from, should be open.
Voice.
Let's not tarry. It won't need long to draw itself together.
Not bad. Excellent. How was your Friday? Hopefully work went well. Wasn't too crazy. How am I though? I'm good. I'm chilling. I don't really have anything not, you know, to say, oh, the world is ending. I'm good over here. I'm always chilling. Even if the world was bad, I would still be good. I'd just be complaining more. It wasn't too bad. Excellent. Your assistant is starting to trigger you. Oh. Are they useless? Not quite. Well, that's good. At least they're not useless. The world is going on over here. Wow. He's been really cocky for some reason. Is his 3 months over? And you called him out on it? Oh, smooth. And he proceeded to ignore you? Yeah. He's just getting full of himself, huh? Does he work out? Does he hit the gym? His 3 months are over? Mm-hmm. No. Oh. That, in fact, is a no. Gotcha. Am I supposed to get in here? No way to jump on the beams. Nope. Oh, 6 month now? Oh, yeah. Well, he's super safe then, I guess. In Canada. Can't fire you for much. Hello, hello, Da Vinci's. Good evening. How's it going? How you doing?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Yeah, I know where the wisp is, though, but how do I get to the wisp? He's in... Oh, hold on. Where was, Is there a second statue? Oh, yeah, there it is. I completely forgot about it. Well, that opened something. Perfect. I opened the door where the wisp was. You think you ate too much food? What did you eat for dinner? I'm good, Da Vinci's. We chillin'. It's too dark and cold outside. I've had it with it being November already. I'm over it. I mean... Oh, so this is just a shortcut. Okay. Wait, they don't let you jump on that? Wait, it should still be there. It should still be there. Hopefully. I don't think they've done a hot fix. You might want to check though. Okay, how do we get to the chest over there? Ah. That's how. That is how. You had goat and chicken biryani? Oh, that sounds so good. I haven't had goat in a minute. I would love some curry goat. It would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right, I gotta hand in all these side quests.
The Voss family? Did
I'm
you find
surprised you're
anything?
awake.
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
And so it is again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
For now? True, I guess. I guess the food coma could still hit you in a bit. This is true. You thought about lying down? Oh, if you had lain down, you definitely would be asleep. Yeah. Probably the only saving grace is you didn't lay down. And your chair may be too uncomfortable to sleep in? Oh, these people are not doing good. They're dying. You all wouldn't see me till tomorrow's stream, or I'd just be like, is Smooth alive? Smooth is in a deep coma. till 2025. No, I'm sure most Americans wish they could go into a coma for the next 4 years. I'm gonna keep on making fun. All right, let's go here.
So you're spreading stories about Gaspin Manor too?
Always gave me the shiver.
I've got a story from Orzammar today. In a time.
What you got?
I once felled a tree and there was a spirit inside.
Oh.
It nearly stopped my heart to see it. I made a headboard from that tree.
Oh.
The couple who bought it said they had strange dreams.
Oh. Well, that's why we don't make stuff out of spirits. Duh.
It's the little details. The color in the wood.
The fact that this whole place sounds like it's alive is creeping me out. It's creeping me out. All right, let's upgrade his shield. We're gonna buy these items because we need these to give to people. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy these. This upgrades for them both. Maybe these outfits will look good. Oh, these are both 1,000. Okay, I can't buy those right now.
All right. Yes.
All right, you sit. Did we finish everything over here? Oh, guess I have a little bit more talking to do. A little bit more talking. Oh, wait, what do you sell?
Need something?
Okay.
You're here to help.
Nothing I need right now. Alright, let me talk to these peeps. Ew. They're listening to it.
Antoine.
Oh, he's about to die.
Yes, the blight samples.
He's
They're
gonna
like
die.
Nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me,
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the
Like an
situation's more
archdemon.
unpredictable than we thought.
Archdemon, sorry.
We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
Oh, listen to the blight.
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Do we know this guy? Until I get through to you.
until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
Why listen to the experts? You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus.
I mean, I understand him.
Wardens Evka and Antoine, Are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
I mean, I understand his situation. I get it. I
that
do.
went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
Neutral's
So much for
better than
convincing
bad.
wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
It's fine. I wish he could listen to the Blight as well.
God of monsters had been hard at work.
What's her face,
She'd
right?
taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse.
Oh.
Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Who dat? Oh, those are creepy eyeballs. Okay. Well. We tried. Unfortunately, it means there's probably going to be a bunch of Grey Wardens that die.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
You probably shouldn't. You guys are about to die. That's usually what happens to people, and then they die. Yes. Never goes well. Alright, let's go back to the Necropolis halls and find the demon, I think it was? Yeah. How do we get here? I think we just walk through the door. Goes down some stairs? I think. Is it this way? They pass on.
Prepare well.
Well. Oh, actually, this is the weapon I'm wearing right now. I should probably buy that. Also buy that for him. And then I'm out of money again. That's alright though, we'll scoop 13 off the ground. It'll be fine. Alright, let's head down here and see what happens. You think your brain is failing you? It's probably getting very fatigued now. Yeah. My brain. Make sure you're eating stuff to help with mental exhaustion, you know? Like fish.
It's quiet. That spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
Waiting. Oh, it's waiting.
You ignored each warning. Scorned every taunt. With every death, I tasted freedom.
Maybe some eggs.
I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
Of the dead. We're all safe. Have that for breakfast tomorrow. We're about to die, by the way.
It's possessed a high dragon's corpse.
Oh. Nice. Can we even attack it right now? Oh, we are doing damage. Okay. Not a lot of damage, but some damage. Yeah, I like opening doors. It's a problem. Are you telling me to get the chest?
Just say when.
Do you think it can kill me from here? YOLO. Did he just empower himself? Why, yes. Yes, he did. Ooh. Oh, he's very far away. Yo, summoning ads is cheating. I'm so tired of boss fights with ads, man. Why you guys always gotta cheat? Oh, I just got sniped. He's down. Oh. Oh, his foot's no longer blinking. Oh god, it keeps switching targets. Oh!
Once I leave this place, I will let all the unworthy kings that try to change me.
Oh. The slap, even though he was supposed to be staggered? What's he gonna do now? What you gonna do now, dragon bro? Oh, I see. The AoE under your feet tells you when he's about to shoot you. Interesting. What have we done exactly? Aside from almost get electrocuted. Oh, we always got company. Oh, hello, Dragon Bro. Is he gonna die? Wait, is this not his form? That's gonna be a problem. Oh, hi there. We're gonna explode. Well, he was kind of easy for level 40. Not again.
There. It's over.
Easy peasy. I don't even, I think I should be level 30 by now, right?
Spite. Did not like fighting that. Let's not stay long.
1,000-year banishment to the Fade. The Watchers will make note of the date.
Oh, so we have to expect him to come back in 1,000 years? He's gonna be your problem when that happens. Not mine. Oh, you can only choose one side. Do we want the orb? Or do we want the dagger to return? I think the orb sounds cool. But we can make the arcane bomb jump to another enemy that's close to us. That would be good too. Alright, we'll try this side for a bit and see how it goes. Still need to find his keepsake, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, we also found him in different armor. I forgot to re-enchant his armor after I replaced it. Whoops. Well, let's continue. Let's go loot these chests. That's what we're here for. My old rivals sought to forbid me this form, and today I shall surpass them. Rare arcane. My necromancer orb has been upgraded. And a bow for harding. Interesting. Interesting choice, but okay. Look at the dragon's horde. There's so much gold. Here we got some of those, some mementos. Nothing else cool in here? Lame. We should take it. Ooh, there is a chest though. A horde chest. All snaps. What are we gonna pull out of here? A unique staff? A pillory of the departed. This armor has very high defense, but no ability damage. You gain deflect and resistant when you reach low level. Huh. What does it look like? Ugly. That's what it looks like. That is what it looks like. Well, this orb does so much damage compared to this unique one. Okay. And we continue on with the looting. Oh, and the reading. I'm sick of these rumors of malign spirits. The dragon slain by Lady Tannhausen will be taken to the taxidermy theater in the shrouded halls. What entity has the skill to crack our wards? Never mind to possess a high dragon's corpse. Besides, if we don't begin now, the job will be twice as long. Yeah, about that. Well, you see, what happened was... Dragon. What's this?
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Okay.
Not now. Not yet. We will show you soon.
This just gets
Soon.
weirder every time.
Soon. Alright, I think that's all the hidden stuff here so far. You gotta admit though, they have tons of hidden stuff in this game. It really is good. You'd just be able to go around and do fun stuff. Very fun. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go there. Where's the next area? I know I got another... Oh, actually, let me go to Treviso and sell all this stuff so I can make some money back first. I don't want money. That's a problem. I do, in fact, need money. Hi.
I keep the crows well stocked.
I keep the crows well stocked. Very far away. Okay.
Come back soon.
And then let's head back to the lighthouse and see what we need to get. Missives. After the dragon, Rook, the Venatori took full advantage. Oh no, we read that one already. I went with the wardens, Rodiri and Jane, to check on the well. We made sure it was sealed, packed the earth tighter, and warden Ilona, sorry, she's a mage, put wards on it. The echo is buried for now, but it never truly disappears. Wherever it's gone, if you meet it again, be careful. And don't listen too closely. Missive from the formless ones. May your eyes rot, may your heart burst. May you live 1,000 years so I may kill you when I am let out into your world again. And on that day, I shall be formless no longer. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Oh, we have some side quests. I guess it's because I progressed one of the main quest lines, yeah? Okay. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. Save. Ooh, that one's nice. Oh, that's a purple spiky stone. What's up, Lightning? Hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. Good evening. Dave. How you doing? How was your Friday? Hopefully better. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, now that N7 day is over, we can switch. This outfit. Right now, you're gonna go get some vodka. You need it. It's one of those Fridays, huh? I see how it is. I don't know if it's not so bad. But it's orange. Why's it gotta be orange? Yo, I'm getting some owner vibes from this. You know, with the jacket on the shoulders. You worked 50 hours. That is a long week, my friend. Very long week. I thought you said you had some crow in the fridge. I was like, honey? Ew. Oh, that's ugly. What's up with his pants? You got an email asking to do one more thing and you pretended you didn't see it. Just be like, sorry, I'm all out of time. All out of time. That'll be a Monday thing. Email? What email? I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, I know you read it. And be like, I don't remember seeing it. I didn't see it. Isn't this her default outfit? Hmm. Oh, it's reflective. Who asked for something to be done on Friday at 4 p.m.? People who are inconsiderate and selfish, usually. Just be like, bro, it's not getting done till Monday. And you can't go to your supervisor and be like, oh yeah, I passed to him on Friday. I don't know why it wasn't done. Better go talk with Lightning. Mm-hmm.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Your boss was out Thursday, Friday? That's always fun coming back after a vacation. You're 8 minutes into the game. Just take a page out of Lightning's book and just run it under tower. You'll be fine. You'll either win or we'll lose. Or you'll lose. It's good. Alright, we gotta go talk to Balara. Out of my book? No. My book is I int at 15. Okay? I int at 15.
I cannot say.
Oh, it's working.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Show it. Who's boss? I gotta insult it back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit?
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well,
It's such a short
not
cooldown.
thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful,
You're gonna
how
be
would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
condescendingly, it seems.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Anaris. I know I've heard that name before.
Yeah, a Forgotten One. Remember the nursery rhymes? Don't speak their names or they'll come for you.
No.
Unlike our so-called good gods, which, well, we saw what happened there. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Are we gonna find the
Right.
rest of the gods
So
then?
this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know.
Are
If
you
I
sure
can
about
get
that?
it to tell me.
Archive. Tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price.
Never mind.
When
Guess they weren't
Anaris
friends.
dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fenharel.
When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for him. Now, dispatches as in sends them out, or dispatches as in beats their booties?
Archive. Tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards hiding behind their more
Beat their booty.
powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending.
Okay, so
But
where's Anaris?
will prevail.
But where is Anaris? How do we find Anaris? And how do we get them to stop the gods?
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
What's up, Burke? How you doing? Yes, it does seem to be unnervingly loyal to a certain Anaris. Do we know who? I feel like we should know who Anaris is. I just don't know.
Need and knowledge.
Enchantment. Anaris is your dog. It's a great name for a dog. It is a great name. Oh, you can add more projectiles? I think that's new. But you can further upgrade this? Okay. Detonations. I'll just I will just upgrade them regardless. Then these guys can upgrade. And you can upgrade. And then where's Lucanus? That's weird. That's the first time it's let me upgrade the dagger. Huh. Let's do Davrin. I need to find these two. Actually, I must have new outfits for them somewhere. Or new gear somewhere. Yeah. Alright, Tosh is done. Gotta make sure at least one of their sets of gear is fully upgraded, just in case. I feel like she should have better gear somewhere, though. How's your day going, though, Break? Happy Friday to you. What's the plan for the weekend? Enchantment. Alright, so I need to get an enchant here. Burning. He does do burning damage though, so. So I guess it would make more sense to have burning on Tosh. But hey. You don't know?
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Hi.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
Oh, nice. It's like a death penalty, but with servitude.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
What do you mean? You're a crow. You're a crow, my girl. What do you mean? Okay, that's awkward. That's awkward.
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined.
I feel like the first warden is from the older
He'll have
games.
to. Elganon and Gillenine won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
You're an owl like that.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, and we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past, but after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
I mean, I can't really talk. I'm a crow.
Put past sins to right.
It makes the warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort.
And they don't mix well?
Right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
No, I like the skeleton butler.
Oh, Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
I got kicked out. Hi, Birdo. Alright, then we gotta go talk to Lucanus. Have you picked who to romance yet? I haven't gotten to like a point of no return yet.
Mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
Yo, is this
Anton with a bare midriff?
is this the girl that was talking about how we can't tell her what to wear?
Fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just, why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
You were the one who harped on us for talking about why you were wearing the armbands. Bruh.
Is this about what your mother said on the beach?
No.
Yes.
What'd she say?
Tasha's mother said that Tash acted more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Wait, do Kunari even wear a dress?
You wouldn't look stupid in a dress if that's what you wanted to wear.
I don't want to wear a fucking dress.
Clear and to the point. So, what do you want?
This is the first time
Your
we've heard a
mother
swear
didn't just
word in
make
this
you
whole game.
angry. Something she said got its hooks into you. Why?
It feels right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels right.
It would be Tosh, right?
feel
Why is Tosh the only one that
Tosh,
gets to swear? I can't even call people an idiot.
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Can I just say I need you functional and get out of here?
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe
It's probably
that's
because my
something to think
character is a
about.
female.
But what does it mean?
Could be about your mother's expectations, or about how it feels to be a woman and Kunari. Or maybe it's being a woman, period.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathas talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at, I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
The drink hurts to drink.
Lucanus, where is he?
Is he in the rafters? Actually, though, where'd those mans go to? Oh, is he chilling in front of the gate? Okay. Hello, Lord Tractor. Good evening. How are you doing?
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
Nope.
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Jam.
Do something.
Spite, this man is not your puppet, and stunts like this won't change that.
How did... Rook? Dash?
Huh?
You tried to walk through the Alluvian in your sleep.
Spite was like, bye.
I need coffee.
Coffee can't fix everything? That's a lie.
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so
I don't know,
I
Tractor.
try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever.
I don't know.
I think that would kill you.
That's why I was confused.
Be more careful next time.
Excuse me, Spite. Can you please let go of Lucanus? I know you're trying to go through the gate and you were just having a fight with a dragon and a short dwarf. But now that I'm here and I'm asking, can you please stop? Good, thanks. Our mages can help.
We do have magical experts here, you know. Once we put our heads together, we'll figure this out.
I already talked to Nev and Belara.
You didn't talk to
Don't
Emmerich.
worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
I mean, maybe the demon just wanted a peanut butter and jam sandwich. Maybe he just wanted to get some jam for Lucanus's toast, you know, when he was drinking coffee. I get it. Yeah, sorry about that. He was sick of coffee? I mean, if you drink coffee all the time, you're gonna want a little something different. I understand. You can't always drink the same thing over and over again. I get it. When being taken over by a demon is just being quirky instead of an actual danger. Well, technically, yeah. Technically, he's not really being taken over. They're in a symbiotic relationship, but eventually someone has to give. They're kind of in a partnership, a deal, a contract. He's like a warlock. And Spite's his patron, but living inside him. There's no way I'm fighting all of you guys. No. until like Shippuden. Because with the power of friendship.
Ah, we've done it.
Actually, it's more like Naruto beat some sense into Kurama, but Kurama or whatever. What was Kurama?
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead.
A tableau.
Commissioned 173 years ago.
Okay.
These lives were flickers against the ages. Precious, fragile, and
What are they doing?
finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
What's up, McPherson? Happy Friday. How you doing?
Not sold on the healing power of skeletons.
It's all in how you approach it.
Okay.
That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's.
Oh.
She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tch. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Wait, but your vocal Never mind.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
Wait, no, you do. Go back to the haunting part.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
Okay, you go do that. I found this over here. 1 second. Yeah,
Would you
League
care
Night
to light the
Friday,
candle,
Friday
Rook?
Night League, Friday League Night, Friday Night ARMs, Friday Night Salt, Salty Night
Look
Fridays.
at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm
Weren't they
Age.
the one about the
Broke
dragons?
The bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised
Yeah.
there was enough to bury.
That was the dragon we found earlier. Was killed by these people.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber.
What did I do? I lit a
Could you light
candle.
the next candle?
I'm just out here lighting candles for the dead people, because apparently our mage doesn't do that anymore since he became a professor.
Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
The game's
You know
being
your
buggy?
plants.
Always.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
If you ever want a side job, the crows are always looking for new potions.
Yes, as I recall, you're rather famous for it.
I do like
This way,
potions.
Rook.
Of the deathly variety.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
You got him, Bessa. Run it down. Let's see. Oh. Hey, bro.
Examining the graves?
Okay. Good talk.
You'll need to light these candles as well.
How about you just tell me to light every candle I see snuffed out? That would just be easier.
Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Oh, they do.
Crows have plenty of ceremony, believe me.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me.
Okay. He's so happy about this. He's like, the spirits are... You know, him and Solus would probably have a good time together talking about spirits. No?
Ah, look here.
The wisp. I wonder why all the wisps hang around Nev then. Hello, Tara. Hey.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
Well, how about you and
After
Spite
you
become
started
best
training
friends?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
And here?
They thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan?
Better to learn death dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls. Yet, I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
I bet.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me.
You could play Eternal Return
The next set of
instead.
graves lies ahead.
Tara's like, someone install game and play with me, please.
Please, light the next candles if you would.
How many times are you going to tell me that? It's not like I forgot what we were doing.
There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
True. I specialize in fire.
All this pageantry, this
Guess that's why I'm lighting
magnificent
candles.
gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before.
Manfred's like, I'll light it. Should we be lighting the
must get
wisp
to the
so
candle,
close to
please,
him?
Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Ring my bell. Ding. Dong. We really... Yeah, typical mages, man. We don't do anything with our hands. Okay.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hi. I can see your brain.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our hearts.
What was
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Okay. Dang. That was cool. Weird, but cool. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't break it.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
This is too heavy for me. Let me out.
It's part of life.
I wish I'd had your equanimity when I was younger. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying.
Okay.
It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over.
Wait, are we supposed to be dinging it again?
It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet...
Is it tea time, finally?
It lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves.
Aww. Look at him
And
cleaning
what
off
sort
the
of host
chair.
would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
That's awkward. That was weird. Why would we wave at him and say cheers? Ah, there we go. Now we got his keepsake. Good. Good, good. We needed that for him. That's a drop. Wrapped in silken morning sighs, golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. Okay. Okay. Eternity's witness. Stirs the breath and paints the sky. Inspect flock in golden vaults. A shepherd's wake and red hawk's cry. You know what? I knew that was going to be something weird. Huh. Cool. There's a cozy desk up here. Wait, why is there armor for Tosh here? That's odd. But okay. Flashbang. Oh, that is so bright. Oh, that's actually making my eyeballs hurt.
I wonder what this is about.
It's a meditative puzzle on the
Sightless gulf of endless sleep, no sound murmurs through the mind, nothing turns within the deep. First blown dark before the dawn.
echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
Okay. I guess it goes back to those things we were reading.
Of course.
Oh, do we follow him again?
At once.
Clasp the harvest hand in hand, find the shrouded lover's kiss, pluck the lily from the alley or something. I think that's what that was.
Lucanus, do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession, rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the Antam see the distinction as you do.
Can you get this, Emmerich?
What's up tomorrow? How are you? This year in Dis tracks? Oh, really?
Right away.
He had some damn good ones. It was a pretty fire year, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna break all your jars. Don't be mad at me. Ooh. Upgrade for the ring. Necrotic damage all the way through? Okay. One of them even topped the charts? I'm assuming next year is gonna be pretty crazy with everything that's gone on this year, with like the whole Diddy stuff and then the election. Rappers are gonna eat that up for next year, especially like Eminem and 50 and Kendrick probably, right? What's his face doesn't rap anymore. Logic? Or does he? I thought he had retired, but I mean, Eminem's always throwing shots at Diddy, but now that like there's an actual case and a trial and stuff like that, unless I missed a newer one, I think those two have been throwing shots at that man for like a decade. Oh yeah, I think I have a white, wait, didn't I get a white essence? Yo. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's this one I can remove. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, it did. You guys can just fight each other. I've got a ball to place in a hole. Excuse me. Done.
Intrusion. What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Yeah, the blight? Oh yeah, that'd be nasty. There's a rift over there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Leaving this to mark my way, blasted place keeps circling me around. Boat I was in washed up here, and now I keep finding it again. I guess the wolf's guardians deem my presence forbidden. But got back. Formless. Who even know? Formless? I won't be beaten by some fade forest. I will get back. I chose this. This is what I am. Are you talking about the same Formless that I beat down once already? Is it that same Formless? Okay. Okay. There is a chest. It is right over here. Well, we don't know, but people in the know seem to say that's what happened. So I mean, they're the ones that would know. But then again, who really knows? When your family has literal connections to like people who run gangs and stuff, yeah, you know. I'm surprised there's not more behind this waterfall.
Another of those blighted fade tears.
Meaning we are in for another fight. Let us be ready.
Let us be ready.
Undead? I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Oh, who this?
We've company.
The slaughter of the pillars? Huh. Wait, where'd he go? What?
That means it's weakening the fade tear. Stay on it.
Yo, that's cheating.
That should weaken it.
I was standing there.
Our children orphan.
Oh, I'm gonna have to dodge in 1 minute. How do I keep breaking games? I didn't... You see what happened? It's fine, it's fine. Everything is under control. Everything's under control. They're down. They're dead.
The Revenant are both gone. And the Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants aren't just undead. More essence.
Yo, finish this. They aren't just the undead. There's something, but we won't ever know because the We didn't finish her sentence. I didn't break it. It's fine. Andraste's will. Yo. Burning afflictions you apply are applied as burning as well. Ooh. Look. Oh, can I get through this one though? How'd you do on Ambassa Lining? I hope you murdered and dove and deleted. Hi.
Corruption seeps in.
Oh, there's another guy just sitting on the chair. Oh, you gave it to Trek?
Gnaw the roots. Their teeth. His regrets. Destroy what right.
That explains the bones.
I was gonna grab that. Yo, get off your chair and fight me.
Good work.
Look at him just sitting up there. Whittier takes a long time to get online. And you spam flash on cooldown. Oh, nice.
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
He's only 2 levels stronger. It's fine. You guys got this. Oh. Vengeance!
What? It's drawing power from the Fade Tag.
Oh, we are very far away. Well, if you guys could stop it from regenerating, that would be lovely. I like how everyone else is blinded, but I'm fine. Is that it? Got him.
It's gone. And the Fade Tattoo. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. Another Fade Tag closed, another Revenant destroyed, another essence gained. That makes 3 essences.
Nice.
We should start looking for somewhere to use them.
You should never have used the mirror while the sun was acting funny. The light was wrong, and it messed with the magic. Now it seems like I'm in the deep roads, only something doesn't feel right. Delirium in my pack is misbehaving. I'm a surface dwarf, damn it. I don't belong down here, wherever here is. I am going to get out, and I am going to find the happily ever after I was promised. Bredona Kitroka.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
The red lyrium down here? Oh, I hope not. That's the last thing we need. Dev got first blood, Dev's the carry. That's how this works. All hopes are on you, Dev. Can I have a staff? A unique light helmet. When frozen, it shatters, blasting nearby enemies with 150 cold damage. That thing has no defense. Oh, we got one skill point though. Okay. Red lyrium is fine. No blood magic to make it wonky. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Where was the tree again? The tree. Wasn't there a teleport closer to the tree? Where was that? Back up this way, right? Yes. Okay. It's fine, just ignore them. Bye. Bye. Excuse me. Bam.
So it was you.
You.
Can you guys get down here, please?
That's for the Voss family.
Deleted.
Family. I think it's gone.
It's you.
May its vitality find a better purpose.
Echo.
We should send word to Ida.
Echo.
No one needs to fear the well anymore.
Echo.
Company.
Echo. How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now we can go back to here, right? And then if we go to... Oh, I just picked the wrong spot. Just kidding. Not this place. Here. You're doing well? Echo. Bliss. Who am I supposed to go back and talk to? It said to come back here. Was that a lie? Huh. Squawk, squawk. Squawk. Guess it was. Well then. Never mind. Was it for you, Tractor? Something was apparently for you. Alright, so I need... Oh! Oh, we've got them. Oh, it's gonna be behind this door now.
There. That must be why the revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there.
Chocolate. Look, the gods came to the human world and found chocolate. And this is why. This sweet red crack. The sweet red lyrium. That's a dead person. Wait, is this gonna be that... What was that guy's name? Ascent... What was the archivist guy? Its name starts with an A. Oh.
That's not a good sign.
You can feel it down there. Ready?
Well, I mean...
Eyes up, weapons ready.
Boss battle. Oh, green dragon. Ew, its skin is bubbling.
There, it's been feeding on the blight.
Oh, that's disgusting. Also, how do you know that?
Destroy it before the corruption eats
It's
us
level
alive.
50. It's level 50. What am I supposed to do against the level 50 dragon? I mean, we're doing damage though. Oh shoot, it's doing damage too. There we go, okay. We did 94 damage. That's a lot. Alright, okay, you guys are ready? Go. $87, that's good. Oh, okay, so apparently I can't dodge the third one. There we go.
Of course.
Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. I'm trying. I'm slow. Nice try, though. Oh, they're blinded. That's not good. Well, that's cool. That's not cool. Alright, let's stop targeting the head. Oh. Are you gonna stop blinding us? That's kind of unfair how long he's been blinding us for. Is there a way to get him to stop? Oh, okay. Oh, do we just have to hit him in the face? I think that's what you have to do. Holy.
On the job. I'm ready.
All right, we're at 50. Oh, of course he flies away. Oh, get out! Oh, interesting. Wait, where did I just go? Oh wait, hit his chest. Okay. Wait, why is my necromancer still on cooldown? All right, there we go. Okay. I kill the other. Oh, the other leg's no longer blinking. That's so awkward. You guys can't miss, right? Oh. 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 Oops. Revive. I hit the dodge button twice there, but apparently the game said no. Give me a heart. Nice. You're doing well, Echo? Oh, excellent.
Clear.
Sorry, it just took so long.
Corruption staunched. The Evanura cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller. As is needed.
As is needed.
Dragon must have been the god's final weapon to take the crossroads.
Well, beat that. Take that, gods. Oh, we get dragonfire catalysts when we kill dragons.
Hopefully, those ungoverned undead may now find some rest.
Let's go.
I mean, we could take them back to the necropolis. Oh, there's more heals here. Oh, I didn't have to be so scared at the end. Her early socks. Oh, and Bessa's. She made 2 OP. That was fun though. GG easy dragon. You aren't wrong. I mean, like, diving is half the fun though, so I don't blame you for having fun diving. Especially if it's a divey champ, right? I get it. I get it. Each time you use an ability that hits an enemy, you gain plus 20 damage and minus 20 to resistance. The bonus is reset if you defend or dodge. Oh, interesting. So this is like a, I'm not moving. That would be good for like Archer though. Yeah. Maybe. I came here sometimes when I need to be myself, not Solus's friend Felisan, not the slow arrow of the rebellion, just me. He hasn't been right since what happened with Mithal. He's planning something with the dagger, and if it were a good idea, he would have told me. Damn it, Solus. I'm with you as long as you are protecting the innocent from the powerful, but you make it hard sometimes. Oh, you have no idea, Felisan. You have no idea what your friend Solus is about to do you? Oh boy. I mean, if you aren't diving in ARAM, are you even playing it right? I don't know. I don't know. You fell down, but you figured out Arctic armor is OP. Arctic armor seems to be pretty OP, yeah.
Fascinating. Unforeseen.
Unforeseen. I don't know how Taryn and I are still alive, but we shouldn't be. We've been counting through our old journals, missives, anything that spoke of the air feeling greasy, that seemed to be the sign of the mysterious circles, and even the broken ones had given us some of that same quality. We found what we were looking for in an old scouting report from Clan Sabre. They found a collapsed section of the deep roads that seemed to lead under the ocean. Or at least that's... They reported the smell of seawater. We got a little deeper than the scouts and we found another of the circles, and then we saw them. They looked like a person, though oddly dressed, gray robe, gray helmet, and a mask. And then they moved fast. They were suddenly in front of me, and they were reaching out, but there was something wrong with their arm. It was changing, shifting. I have fought ogres, demons, and more than one Templar, but I've never been so afraid or just so sure I was going to die. I couldn't move. But then Taryn saved me. She hit it with an arrow in the chest. It stumbled, and that broke the spell, and we ran, but we could feel it behind us, and it was getting bigger. We lost it. And I still don't know how, but I'm not looking for those circles anymore. Let the past keep its secrets. I mean, is there treasure?
Who are you? Must not reveal, must not alarm. Soon, though, very soon.
No, pretty sure I am in fact alarmed. It's always active because you're always still as flicker. That's pretty crazy, actually. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. That's a good workaround, though, isn't it? Would that be the same if you were to use blink or light? What's that lightning teleport skill? Lightning teleport, probably, Kappa.
The voices again.
Untold years asleep.
Through travel?
Only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Alluvians.
This is present day.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
She just wants dead bodies.
We're already on it.
Yeah, sorry, we killed them all. It was me. Okay, what else we got? Okay, I think that's it for all the side quests and stuff. Oof. Managed to clear them all out. Crazy. Except for the there's an arena quest line. I don't really feel like doing it. I also didn't finish the arena and Metaphor. Also, Da Vinci's, did you finish Metaphor? You're gonna do Slayer? Nice. Oh. I'll take that as a no. Let's see. Do.
Have you tried Zeph's fish on the other side of the city? He usually sets up close to the condemned.
Is this place still locked? I'm not allowed to go through here yet? Bruh. Oh, wait, it's the gate down there. Never mind. And there's not really much point in opening it, is there?
I command it! Attack!
What are you commanding exactly?
Kill the dead! Prevail our God!
Kaboom. I would like in here, please. I have to wait till I'm out of combat. Or I have to go up there and kill them. I'm probably gonna have to go up there and kill them, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Fine. Alrighty. Now we can go back down. Yes? You do? Oh, I know you were just giving me... It showed the tab option earlier. Will it just not show it anymore? Yeah. That's so annoying. Ooh.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Fine. Oh, I guess they didn't appreciate me looting the place. Oh, I didn't see that money hiding back there before. Right. That chest is done and yoinked. And then the other one is down on the way here. We can get this one. Oh, cool. Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Who dies next? Okay.
I find it extremely interesting, Luca. About that subject from before. I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
True.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death, and yet you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatorian Antam view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read.
Delivery. Like junk mail. Oh yeah, I forgot there is a Pokemon trading card game. It seems to be doing well. How's it going? Honestly, don't get this. Ah. Oh, now it's interactable. Why though? Why now? Weird. Abominations into winter, they're everywhere. You were talking about this place, it went under. No surprise, the only thing on the menu was sausage sauced with nut butter stuffed into a bun. The buns were alright, I suppose. You gonna make a Charizard deck, big deeps? Got that 6 p.m. train track for a Miss Venetori. Sometimes. It was whispers in the fog, only that, but then it was a voice and an offer. I know what spoke. After everything that's happened, how could I say no? I won't write again, so take care.
Whispers, offers. Someone made a deal with a demon.
That always turns out great. Nothing bad ever happens. Oh, she finally gets a weapon upgrade. Hmm. Nothing bad ever happened. Okay. Boo doo. Hey cat. Here's a cute little cat. Meow.
Anything need doing? I'm always ready.
What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes.
I heard some people lost their homes and some people lost their lives. What are we doing here? Oh, are we gonna go talk to Dorian? No, Morgan. Wait, what's Morgan doing here? Hey girl, hey.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
I mean, she goes where she wants.
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn.
That's not what I looked like.
Led us all.
I didn't look like that at all. I greet you.
Andaran Artishan. Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane. I won't let you down.
Wait,
Don't
why
worry about
would we
me.
care about
Worry
letting
about
her
the people
down?
you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods.
Isn't this
You're
my
not going to
voice?
be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this. We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact.
Can I play that game
A
instead?
daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
Yo, can I play that game?
That bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Let me go play that game. Let me go defend the Ferelden from the Blight. With my Inquisitor. Why am I here? Let me go back. Wait, They just casually lay down that, yeah, the Inquisitor's been busy fighting the Blight down south while we've been playing Guardians of the, you know, of Dragon Age. It's yeah. My Inquisitor would never be right. Origin was my favorite. I actually I didn't like the departure from Origins, but I did enjoy Dragon Age 2 mainly for Hawk. Yeah, and the characters, a couple of the characters within Dragon Age 2. Yeah. But Origin's always going to be my favorite. Tell me more about the
I
south.
thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north.
What's going on in the
forces
south?
they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight.
Was that going to be the multiplayer, more multiplayer
The
stuff?
south from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the south have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them
This
together.
sounds like multiplayer
Again,
stuff.
The south is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods,
Yeah.
and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
I actually really liked Hawk's character. Yeah.
If the south is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
You shouldn't have let me meet the Inquisitor, because now I'm just mad I'm not playing that game instead. It's fine. I need your connections.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength... My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
Why does
I
Harding
found
sound
it
so
right around
weird?
the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I mean, he is helping.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Oh, probably at
Solus
least 100.
was important to me.
Wait, did they have
If
a
this
relationship?
statuette helps you understand
I didn't
him,
choose anything
if it
for the...
uncovers something
Because I
that-
know it doesn't really matter.
Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were...
Wait, so is it canon that
think-
Solus romances
hope.
the Inquisitor?
It might help you.
Huh.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right.
No,
Harding,
they haven't
stay
tomorrow.
sharp.
Mm-mm.
You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
I don't think
Rook,
that ended up being
good luck.
canon.
If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know. Thank you.
It's canon if you choose him. I didn't choose him though. I didn't. When I played Inquisition, I went with Cullen. And then at the start of the game, I didn't choose anything.
back to the lighthouse for a
So
bit.
this is the default option that the game chose for me. Yeah, you never really get to romance him because, well, I mean, it's just like, spoilers? Nah, it's fine. He has a mission to do, chat. He doesn't have time to be bound down with the chains of love. Her. There you go. Hey.
Hallows. How are you?
Huh? Glad to be alive.
After the dragon attack, I wanted to check in.
Appreciate it.
Man, I should play Origin again. Yeah, the hero of Ferelden should... what's the default option for Inquisition? Going... I think the hero in that one by... Ah, shoot, I can't remember the default option. I think they're alive, though. I want to say they're alive. Is it dead? Is the default option dead, but Morgan has the child? Interesting. You'll play the Inquisition multiplayer? Where do I have Origins installed? I don't even know where that is. Have to find it. Yeah, the ending I got was we were alive, became the leader, stopped the blight with Loghain.
Trouble ahead.
What else? They took away your emo? Oh no, FPS player. Not the emotes. Oh yeah, where's the... There is a place down here.
Necromancy, Henry? Yes, of course.
Why do it?
I'm sorry?
What's the point of bringing back corpses?
Why, all sorts of reasons. To preserve history, to keep faith with our dead.
Antifa's dead don't make deals.
Oh, I don't know.
It's still locked. I don't think this lever was usable last time. Oh wait, yes it was. It's an elevator. Isn't there a door down here with something? Like a champion? Where was it? Is it down here? And we killed whatever was down here. We did this one already. Oh, maybe that was it. Whatever. Back to the lighthouse.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the first warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Ooh. That's gotta be fun.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon...
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
Talk
death.
to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
I'm gonna go have a quick chat with Solus. I'm just gonna have a nap. Okay. Nap time. It is now. Yeah. It is now. If there's an archdemon. 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 You regret. Oh, is this him and his friend? Flaccidin? Flaccidin?
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The guy that starts with an A, right?
People are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Okay, so they previously fought against the guy that the archive was talking about.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
Hey, everyone.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
This is awkward.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
Ah, he got scorned by his lady. No wonder Solus is such a cranky pants. It all makes sense now, chat. Yeah, it's by the lighthouse keeper. His little desk.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
Yep.
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories.
Right, tomorrow?
They're what Solus wishes to forget.
Like if we run
His
out of coffee?
That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Kindness,
Why are
please.
we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
He won't be for long.
But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Keep an eye out, chat, for the wolves. Look for the wolves. There. That's one corny note. And do you love it? Lol.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emric.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Are Watchers also mortality?
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order.
Oh, you guys are the
within
Black Ops of
Very
Necros.
fancy.
Got you.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
What's the Mornwatch do?
Our first duty is safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
I did
Must
not
keep you
tomorrow.
busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Against.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade, Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
Wait, what is that? Is that supposed to be a dodo? Or a chicken bird?
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture.
He doesn't
But
sound
if I
fine.
were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time?
I don't know. We definitely don't. Yeah, we haven't figured it out either. And we put 20 kids in a class. 25.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only
Doo-doo.
know what they did in
Dodo.
life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens.
You're welcome.
There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You're allowed to miss
Once
home.
we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
You are allowed to miss home. That's why it's home. Redeem to hydrate. Well, thank you. And a posture check. I definitely have been sliding down this chair. Degramify. All right. All right. We're singing like a normal human. Let's go talk to Harding and her plans.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
Okay, pick the third option.
Who cares what they say? That shouldn't stop you.
I don't have a choice. At least I know I'm not gonna find answers in Orzammar.
So, what now?
I was thinking. The voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Eh?
There is another great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years.
You're not saying we go there.
They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
Oh.
And you think they're close to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Do we know
I'm
about
curious
Kalsharak?
about Kalsharak's isolation.
Was that the one
The dwarves
place
took heavy losses during the First Blight.
in
To
the
stop
Trespassers
the Darkspawn from
DLC?
overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads.
It was, right?
Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
They had to. Lose a Tig or lose everyone.
Children, families. It's unforgivable.
Welcome to the Blight.
Sometimes people have to do unforgivable things.
You've heard, haven't you, that the Kalsharak dwarves were forced to change in order to survive. No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask.
Let's not.
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Ooh, the I was gonna say violin, but that's probably cello. do. Where'd you guys do?
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person.
Viper.
With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
Sorry, Nev. Viper's gonna die.
The sauce is just cheese?
And the pasta water. Yes, and it has to be good cheese.
That shouldn't work. The sauce should break apart.
And even cooking is more complicated than magic, sometimes.
Okay. I like how she's like, but that's not how that works. What do you mean? Wait, what other quest do I have highlighted? That's for Harding. Oh. Maybe we should go do this now before we continue? Actually, no. Let's talk to Solus first. Oh, hey, Varric. How's life?
You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Yeah, good luck, bro. Busted up your leg. You ain't going nowhere. Solus. You and I are about to have a chat, bro.
How fares your battle?
The gods
Wonderful.
are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the blighted dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
We're asking a lot.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
Sure.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
Their leader is an idiot.
We've been through this already. You agreed to help me.
What did you think my help would look like, Rook? I need to know that you are prepared.
No. The First Warden still refuses
He
to listen.
is an idiot.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you said that nobody else was doing it. That sufficed for me, but you will need more to convince the Grey Wardens. They see themselves as destined to lead this battle.
Nothing wrong with being stupid.
Defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens.
I think people would disagree this after this week. What's this answer?
I don't have to convince all of them. I just have to convince the First Warden.
Or remove him.
Enjoyable as that is to imagine, I doubt the rest of the Wardens
I mean, I agree. I'm a crow.
Did you know the
I would be
Evanurus
down.
once numbered
Someone
many
pay me.
more than those whose names survived in the Elven Pantheon? One warlord was particularly cruel. I sought to free his slaves, but so fearsome was his reputation that none would join me.
What did you do?
I made people laugh at him.
How did that help?
For 12 years.
It reduced the...
Every sound near him.
Yeah.
From whispered pleas to shouted oaths to crackling fire, all became
It
mocking
made him
laughter.
look less scary.
His mind broke under the ridicule, and when he fell, his slaves rose up and joined me.
I mean, that's a
doubt
good plan.
laughter is going to work on the first warden.
We
If
could.
not that, then what?
I mean, we could pluck his beard.
I can't force the first warden to listen. I have to let the wardens try it their way.
And how many wardens will die?
Yeah,
before
that's
the
an
first
awful
warden
idea.
realizes his mistake?
Mm-hmm.
I've done everything I can to reason with him.
I once warned an elven village that Gillenane was coming and they were in danger. They would not listen. I had to watch as their bodies twisted, as their shrieks turned into the grunting of animals. Their eyes were the worst part. They were still aware.
Ew.
They knew what had been done to them.
Ew.
I
Oh, like the
gained little
people in
peace from
that
knowing that I had tried to warn them.
dock.
Is that what you hoped for?
No.
No. I have to find a way to get through to them.
Then what will you do?
Whatever is necessary. I'm just gonna go with this option.
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question.
I'm a crow.
And I owe you an answer in
If I
return.
need to put a knife in his back, I
Yes.
will.
The old gods of Tevinter.
I would
the
rather not.
archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately,
Sorry,
the Dragon
Hitro.
Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanuris as both power and protection.
Oh, wonderful.
You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanuris until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
That's good to know. Thanks for that useful piece of information. Happy Friday, Hitro.
The old stories of the Tevinter gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that? If they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanuris bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
Well, they
I
continue
never
to spread
bound
the
a dragon
blight.
to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
Awkward. I mean, so you messed up because you didn't enslave something. Yeah, I mean, see, nice guys always finish the last. Look, if you wanna free the world, clearly you gotta become a tyrant. This is what Solus is teaching us right now. Tell me if they're dragons.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master. Elganon is the Lord of Tyranny.
Exactly, tomorrow.
He would have ruled alone had Mithor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Wow, you hate him.
Damn. Tell me what you really think of the guy.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanuris were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrew, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanuris. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world, I only hope you kill it quickly.
Thanks, Solus.
In any event, the Evanuris will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
He's you, Ifirison? Oh, bald? You're waiting on your food? Ooh, spaghetti and meatballs. Ooh. Now, the place where you get the spaghetti and meatballs, are the meatballs like huge? Or do you get a bunch of tiny meatballs? What am I missing? Simple enough.
Kill the archdemon, then kill the elven god it was attached to.
Bulge.
Got it.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanuris are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
Okay. I love how that conversation told me nothing. Just like talking to Solus normally. It's just you grinding a hell level. It's okay. It's just called thinner hair. It's a condition. Edge. Have you guys seen some of the really good like hair pieces for guys? I mean, they're just like toupees, but like way better now. Like making fun of toupees is so I think what's the word I'm looking for? Ignorant now. Like toupees look really good now. Like male head, right? Like hair pieces. I don't know how long they last, but they look a lot easier to put on than wigs for women, that's for sure. And extensions. Guys just need to like get it glued to your head. Dinos. It's fast food Italian. It's a drive-through. Wait, really? Do they just have like a whole vat of spaghetti and meatballs sitting there waiting? Turkish hair implants? There's still some risk with getting those done, I think. And they don't always, it doesn't always stay. It doesn't always take.
I was not certain you would come.
Aww.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
No, I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me?
Aww.
Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
Oh, they were in love.
As you
Okay.
must. The Blight is our mistake.
Okay. Yo, we found Solus's original waifu. Sorry, Inquisitor.
Did Mythal call Solus love in
Oh
that
yeah.
memory?
Oh yeah.
That's
Yes,
what
she
it
did.
sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven
Tosh,
gods
please.
were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
Yeah, come on,
It
Harding.
sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, Balara.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That does sound like him.
Yeah, it's
So the
romantic and
Dreadwolf goes
tragic.
from Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Ah, true, Echo.
Mythal didn't think it was possible.
Damn.
She said the Blight was sealed
Gotta bring
away.
out the Gorilla
There's an
Glue.
old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
Undrul's armor.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things. causing plagues.
She put on a blight
Does
armor?
sound like the blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
With the wards.
Until someone started using it again.
The blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously, too.
Is the blight an alien?
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide.
Gosh.
What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I
Going
might
to
know.
Mythal?
When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
No.
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven magic. Don't ask.
Elven god magic?
Yep.
She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long.
How you get
And then
that?
She was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
We have a powwow every time, and we all just sit here and watch Solus's deepest, darkest memories together with popcorn, and then we talk about... Then we make fun of the poor man's. Yeah, it fits. It fits. All this yapping to say nothing, that's pretty much the whole game.
You dare to try to cage us?
Very much so, Hitro, yeah.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
There's more than two there. There's, 7? There's 7 of them?
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
Well, you kind of had to. Yeah.
Was to stop the blight.
Like, can you
We've
guys look
seen
at
how
anything
bad
aside
Elvenar
from
and Gillinan are.
the blight?
Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
Mm-hmm.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, we knew this.
To keep them from accessing the Fade, but was the
Yes.
creation of the veil around the world an accident?
It was, and he
We heard
wanted
him
to fix
yelling.
it.
That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I mean, he's told us this like 50 million times that it was a mistake.
I think this memory's one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
I actually have
That's
no
what
idea
it
where.
looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
I think I see where she's going with this.
The Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it.
And that's where the gods
the
were.
Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Yes.
Did we?
Yes. Going on a world tour to fight demons and the Blight. We mix Dragon Age Origins with Elden Ring. Yo, I would be here for that. I would be here for that. Heretics. I mean, it's not really our issue.
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that, in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this?
Nothing.
Do we tell them about this?
Nope.
People are already questioning because of Elganon and Gillinane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort, even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside,
my mother.
We have some very real
Gosh,
gods
please.
that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
My mother said it. Duh. Oh, we have to read them in order. Oh. Watch them in order? Oh, I my eyeballs.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides this talk of taking on a solid form, I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
Oh, isn't she just manipulating him?
You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Solus.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Sorry.
Hey, Lucanus, could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
I guess our secret's out.
We hid the truth for as long as we could, but yeah. Balara Davrin and I have secretly been spirits this whole time.
Not funny.
I don't know. Sounds like something a rage demon would say.
You're going to confuse Tosh.
What? I wasn't listening. There weren't any dragons in this one.
Tosh.
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits. You 3 are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
It's quite interesting.
If
Of
we let it out,
lyrium.
Is that the right call? Do you
Nope.
want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
But it's good to know anyways.
I don't think people will care right now. We've got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Okay, we can go tell the Inquisition.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous
Tractor.
secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is
Curiosity.
Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits.
Oh, God.
Or not all about them, at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe. But not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Did them using the lyrium to create and manifest themselves physically influence the blight? Like create the blight in the first place? That'd be interesting. Oh snap, Hetero. It's almost time for dinner. Or is that what originally hurt the Titans? Oh, that would be interesting. I didn't even think of that.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
Awkward.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
Why are you saying sorry to her?
Feels like we still don't have the full picture.
It's not like she was there.
But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
Oh, we're just gonna keep on going. How many of these did I find? Wait, so is the dagger a Titan?
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit.
Oh!
But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Well, there. Now you know where the blight came from.
It's awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Ooh, well, he told her.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Are you a Titan? Why is he gonna care what you think? Why would he care what you think? He's not gonna care.
No mystery why he wants to forget this.
As a mage, and apparently a scholar, Solus doubtless regrets destroying the minds of the Titans.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of
Davrin picked it up.
Mierda.
Yep.
You can't.
Yep.
That's not possible.
I
When a
mean,
warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind.
like the
Sound
stone.
familiar to you, Lace?
The Song of Lyrium.
Mm-hmm.
of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion, evil incarnate.
It's just been
Instead,
stripped of all
it's
emotions.
a caged animal,
Mm-hmm.
mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
Well, I don't know about that one.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
No.
I don't believe so. If the Blight
That's
is
a stupid
corrupted
question.
dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillenane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
What do you want Solus to do? Exactly, Harding. Would you believe him if he said sorry? No, you wouldn't. Would you accept his apology if he gave one? No, you wouldn't. Is it to you that the apology is to be given to? No. It's to the original Titans.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need
Is
the
that
power
Flemeth?
of a god.
He looks like
The
Flemeth
strength
there.
that I alone still carry.
Is that on purpose?
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
That's
Why should I
Flemeth's
not tear
original
down the veil
armor, yeah?
and bring back
From
immortality to all the elven people.
when
They
she showed
deserve
up?
it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Morgan? We need to talk about your mom real quick.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No, he wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
He took it from
Killing the
Mythal.
only other god around and stealing her power.
Mm-hmm.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
He loved and blamed her. He needs to be right all the time. And all that gets us is what? Nothing. Whoop-de-doo. Who cares? That's the tone of all of these answers. Let's go with the sob story one. Sure.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
That's an interesting way to spin this.
How does everything we know help us now?
It doesn't!
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds.
Oh, you
all
mean
the
like
things
mine?
Spirits do.
Like mine?
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Are we giving the bullet points for Solus? He's smart, but we know him. No, you know what makes up him. And you know the reasons for some of his choices. But do you know him? I don't think... You know what this reminds me of? You know in Criminal Minds where they're sitting down and they're building a profile of the unsub? That's what this reminds me of. So maybe we know him. He's wrong but not evil. I mean, technically that's true, but that's kind of like, who cares? It works for now.
That gives us something to start from. Elganon and Gillenane are the two big problems right now. But when Solus makes his move, we'll be ready.
Hi.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages.
They're like, just kidding, you gotta go find 9 more.
Audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Okay. Are we gonna go speak with Mythal? Let's take these two. Ah, it's Morgan. Of course it's Morgan. She's like, oh, so you heard about my mom, huh? You're gonna be like, what? Girl, what? Be like, yeah. About my mom.
Well met.
Hi.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor.
I hate her short hair.
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Nope.
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Man, my character's slow.
You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Ancient elven magic. Something about spirits.
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Mythal, who ruined everything. Oh, okay. I knew your magic was off.
You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this ancient bond.
Eerie whispers.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
Just her
I
guys.
once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mathal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
Nope. How would you and Solus get along? Yeah, give me the juicy tea.
Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mithal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Awkward.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you.
It's a spirit.
How does that even happen?
It's a spirit.
Mathal's last host was my mother,
Flemeth.
Oh.
Wait,
When
how
I
would
learned she
we
intended
know?
me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would be left of my own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
Sounds weird, terrifying, amazing.
Wow. You woke up to a god floating over
I shouldn't have picked
'Twas a
that.
state between dream and wakefulness where strange things may happen to the spirit.
Wow.
Mathal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
Oh, so you got your mom's memories? Mm-hmm. Why aren't you elven? Really? That's a dumb question to ask. I'm not gonna ask that question.
Do you have information we can use against Gillenane or Elganon? Or Solus?
The last time Mathal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mathal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
I'll ask it anyways.
How can you carry Mathal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mathal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
It's still unfair. No, I'm not saying that.
I guess someone as powerful as Mathal could bond with whoever she wanted.
Perhaps her death at the hands of the other elven gods forced her further from your people.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mathal.
Right, Tractor?
I am not Mathal in her entirety. But yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
What do you? I'll hit you back with a question.
I should ask you. Mathal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal, I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
I mean, I wasn't... Look, I have no plans on killing Solus, alright? I like the guy. He's a little annoying, and his methods are usually a little bit, you know, over the top, but his heart is in the right place while he's in the wrong place. It's an awkward situation. He's torn, but I mean, he does know he's torn. I'm pretty sure he realizes. But then again, he was very easily manipulated by Mythal. To say screw that guy, I think he's a self-pitying monster would probably be that, but that's the closest they'll get. But I feel like that's also not fair of an answer for him. Like, you could just be like, I really don't care anything about him. You know, screw it. I just want to save the world. Who cares about Solus? But she's asking specifically, so. I actually hate all these answers. We'll go with this one.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Right, so do you want me to take all of his broken pieces with non-existent Gorilla Glue and try and fix him? This is not a case of we can fix him.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
No.
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share.
Spill.
When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry.
Wait, do I have her
Solus
power?
recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads.
Huh?
I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Why wouldn't you go and claim that part of her? Why would you give her to me? That makes no sense. I mean, okay.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means?
Yes, I know. My character is stupid.
Of many,
don't
when
ask.
something greater is broken.
I know. I don't know why she asked that question.
Spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
I do appreciate that at least Morgan realized how stupid that question was and was like, are you stupid? I wish she just said, you're an idiot, aren't you? Survive, huh?
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years.
This one's been locked
She has
up and
grown
stewing.
wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
She's going to be closer
She's
to the
just going to
personality
attack
that
us.
Solus
Why
knew.
tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Algernon and Gellanane, or against the Dreadwolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
We'll just be like, Dolus, look, it's your love. Ta-da! Please don't have it happen like that. Would you talk to her?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
Obviously no.
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanuris, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
Okay. So we're gonna deal with a split fragment of the original goddess, Mythal, who's been chilling and stewing after being betrayed a couple of times and killed. It's gonna go great.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity. She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Thanks.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance.
She's older now,
as is
Tractor.
the case with
It's been like
Algernon.
10 years.
The emotion
Plus she
that
had a kid.
inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution.
Maybe her kid is
After all,
helping in the
when
south.
kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
You know, in the game that we would all probably rather be playing. Look, as soon as they introduced the Inquisitor and told us that there was stuff going on in the south that they were taking care of, I was like, oh shoot, why couldn't we have that game?
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing, if
No.
I may.
No.
Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Elvenan. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Wait, how is she our mom now? Oh, I mean, I guess she always technically was mom, but she did a really bad job as a mom. I don't mean Morgan, I mean Mythal. Why would she like us? She just says, I believe in you, honey, you can do it, because you're great. And mothers always believe in their children. Yes, Tractor?
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
Okay.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was.
Alright, boys. Back in the party. Hi? The trader's last words. The stone bears the gouges of titanic claws. A message has been carved shakily into the ground with a broken tooth. They accused me of treachery against Fen'Harel and cast me down from the heights. I protested my innocence then, and I protest it now, crawling with my limbs shattered, but there is no one to hear. So I offer myself up for the execution that once most pleased the gods. May the name of Nunael be cleansed with flame? Huh. Huh?
That has to be her.
Hello,
Will this be a
angry.
conversation with words or knives?
Guess we'll find out.
We've definitely got words, right? We got words for days. Hello.
You are Rook.
Hi.
I have seen you and your companions.
Ow.
I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
Oh.
And you know who I am.
What's up?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving.
I mean, you look pretty good.
He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch.
Oh, so she's super
Have
bitter.
you come to seek the blessing of your god?
Nope.
Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
Wow. Just straight up die, false god.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun.
Yo, she really don't like him
You
no
wish
more.
for my help? Convince me.
Do I have to?
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
She does have the same hat.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Okay. We are worthy.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools
Anaris,
like
that's his
Anaris.
name. Yeah.
Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
How am I supposed to just set the Blight aside?
By making an argument not related to it, as I asked you to.
The Blight is a
Whoa.
core part of who they are, and I don't think you're in favor of it.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
Why? That was a good answer. They're part of the blight. They are literally blighted. Have you seen them? The girl's got like 4 arms and tentacles of blight. And we're so yeah. Let's hit her with the Solus is helping me
I am
last.
worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
No.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people.
I mean, she's not wrong.
What is a protector to you?
I'm trying to be like you. No. Building a safe place.
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger, but it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
My patience wears thin. Choose your next words carefully.
Wait, she didn't like that answer?
Must I give myself over to you?
Oh, no, she just wants me to go through all 9,000 options.
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. He keeps me here, yet has not visited since waking from his slumber. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Oh, these are weird options. He doesn't like pity. Let's hit him with respected him.
Maybe you should have listened when he warned you about staying on as rulers after the war.
Are you saying I was wrong?
Yep.
You asked me what you should have done. I can't prove my worth by lying to you. Solus didn't want to manifest a physical body or destroy the Titans. He did things he hated because he cared about you. Supporting you and Elganon becoming rulers was the one line he wouldn't cross. If someone who followed you everywhere refused to follow you there, what does that say?
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook.
Oh, thanks.
I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, I guess she likes us.
The essence of the Protector.
Lady's favor.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
And then it falls out of our hands and we drop it.
But how do we use it?
I don't know, bro.
God knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
We could just throw it at a dragon. Yeah, yeet. Ooh, we got a new dagger, though. It doesn't do physical damage, but it does a whole bunch of other damage. Maybe later.
We did it. We got Mithal's essence.
She was willing to talk after all.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
If Morgan is telling the truth. A good question. Looks cool though. $200 caretaker power? That's a lot. what's this one? Damage versus low health. Standard enemies are now always considered to have low health. Oh, that's cool. Does not affect boss enemies. So that's good for like clearing out low level enemies. I guess the conversation went well. I wonder if you can actually fail that conversation though. I know you can just go and fight her, but... Alright, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna call this... Bam. Okay, I think that is enough Dragon Age for tonight. I just did like 4 hours straight. Crazy. All right.